Alright guys, Philly Kuts here. I just weighed myself in at the gym scale here. I gotta back out. What are you doing, buddy? You letting me out or not? Oh, these fucking cars behind me. Alright, so Jesus Christ, come on. Alright, so starting weight on the gym scale here at the gym, Planet Fitness, was 220. I just weighed in on this scale, and I'm weighing in now at 206. So 14-pound weight loss on that scale. Now, there's some factors to take into consideration. I kind of just did cardio. I rehydrated with some water before I went on the scale, but I could have lost a lot more water than just the I'm going to turn this on, than just the 16 ounces that I replenished with. So I'm gonna say plus or minus, or I don't know, plus up to 5 pounds maybe. So bare minimum, maybe I've lost 9 pounds, but if we go strictly on the weight of that scale, again, 14 pounds unofficial, 206 to 204. So I'm pretty stoked, and I'm hoping that when I officially weigh in on the scale at work, the scale in which I started out on 227, that it's going to be roughly around the same weight loss. But that's all I can really hope for. But yeah, I'm pretty excited, man. My planning has worked. I've just really, essentially, the game plan has been to increase my cardio, which I've done up to 6 times a week, 45 minutes on the Stairmaster, and I've been working out, lifting weights along with that, at least 5 times a week. So that's the exercise changes that I've made. Dietary changes, I've really cut back a lot. I've eliminated a lot of my fast food consumption. As you guys know, I've just been posting my once a week cheat meal, which has been working for me so far. I'm telling you my theory behind the cheat meal, and it's other people's theories too. This isn't my groundbreaking theory here, but you have that cheat meal to kind of keep you going. Allow yourself to indulge on a bad meal every week, at least one meal. And like I said, the key thing is, though, to do that is to plan exactly what it is that you're going to eat on the cheat day. So, for instance, I know that this coming Saturday, around hopefully in the late afternoon, mid-afternoon, I'm going to Chipotle and I'm going to get a burrito, a steak burrito most likely, with guacamole on it and a bunch of other toppings. That's what I know my cheat meal is going to be. There's no uncertainty about it. There's no let's go to the all-you-can-eat buffet and just say screw it. There's none of that. It's exactly planned out. I think that the key is that you really have to plan out your cheat meals. If you know that you're going to maybe have a social engagement on the weekend, plan that out to be your cheat meal. Plan that out to be, that, I'm going to have that piece of strawberry cheesecake at the end of my dinner. Maybe I'll order salmon for my main meal, but for dinner I'll indulge and have a piece of cheesecake. That's the key thing, is that I think that you have to have it planned out. And then also, I've been eating a lot of lean protein, okay? Boneless chicken breasts, tuna fish, solid albacore, white albacore tuna fish, salmon. I'm having salmon at least once a week. I've cut down on my red meat consumption, but when I do have red meat, I try to have, leaner cuts of red meat. I usually have flank steak or I try to get sirloin steak and then I trim the fat off it myself. For ground beef, I'm going to use ground beef. I've been using grass-fed ground beef, 93% lean. Drain the fat after I cook it. You know, just been really hitting the lean protein shakes. I pack all my lunches to work. I have about 4 small meals when I go to work. I have a breakfast before I go to work, kind of a big meal. I usually like to have a lean protein source. I usually have eggs, egg whites, salmon sometimes. Lots of times I'll cook a salmon meal for dinner. I make enough for two dinners essentially. I have one at night, and then in the morning I have the rest of the salmon. That's what I did today. What else? Salads. I'm eating more salad. When I go to work, like I was saying, I have the big breakfast, and then usually I have breakfast by, say, 7:30. Then at 10 o'clock, I usually have a small Cliff Bar. I usually have a Cliff Bar because there's carbohydrates in it. Then at noon, it's fucking traffic jam up here. Slow down, asshole. Then around noon, I usually have either a sandwich with a piece of fruit. It's usually like a pear or sometimes a banana. And then after that, I have around 2:30, I have a Chobani yogurt. And then at around 5 o'clock, when I'm done, I will have my protein shake. I usually have a protein shake before I go to the gym. So that right there are my meals during work. And that's, you know, I work usually from 8:30 to 5:30 every day. Then I hit the gym. I do my workout. Like I said, I bring my work clothes to work. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I bring it to work. I bring my work clothes up to my office. I change into my workout clothes before I leave the office. That's like a non-negotiable in my eyes. You have to do that. If you do that, that's really going to put you in the mindset of, okay, time to go to the gym now. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. After that, I will usually cook my final meal. It's usually a lean protein source. Chicken, whatever. And I try to keep it light on the carbohydrates, and I usually have vegetables. Right now, I'm still eating vegetables with cheese sauce, like I showed you guys in my fridge tour, but I'm gradually reducing that. I'll be eliminating the cheese sauce eventually. It's going to be getting down to a butter herb sauce, which has less sodium, less fat, and then hopefully, ultimately, by the last month, I'll be eating predominantly clean vegetables, so like plain broccoli, plain green beans, whatever it is that I have to get to find a clean vegetable source, maybe Brussels sprouts, something like that. So, Jesus Christ. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the coming couple months. So hopefully that'll keep working, and I'll keep doing the week cheat meal here and there. And like I said, I don't think I'm going to be doing the Baconator cheat meals all the time anymore. I'm going to try to lighten up on those super indulgent cheat meals. I think I'll probably be hitting up Chipotle a lot because I really like their stuff, and it's really not that bad for you. And then hopefully, I hope that my success will continue. So sorry about the lighting of this video, but I had to put my phone like this. It's the front-facing camera, and it's nighttime out, and I don't have very good lighting in this vehicle, as you can see. And when I take my hat off, I look all sorts of fucked up. But yeah, that's it. All right, dudes, party on.